Alrighty, hello guys. My name is Leslie Hernandez, and the question that I have chosen is, why does our behavior affect our attitudes? Now, many people may not see how these two concepts come together, but they do. It's in our everyday uses. Everywhere we go, everywhere we're at, these two play a big role in our lives. For instance, let's say exercising. Now, many of us, we don't exercise just because the mindset that we have. When I think of exercise, I think of gym rats. I think of, people going hardcore at the gym. But in reality, it's not always like that. And it's very, very hard to keep in fit physically and mentally. But I've learned throughout this time, having a negative attitude about it really wouldn't help me. Saying that I want to be in fit but don't want to do nothing extreme doesn't really at all make sense. So in this perspective, I have tried and have done different ways in how I can be in fit, not necessarily in the way that other people exercise, but the way that works for me. And I do that by going to the park, running 2 to 3 laps, maybe for about an hour, hour and a half. And the more that I've kept this routine and it's more consistent, it definitely does change my perspective about it, and I have a more positive attitude, more positive outcome versus a negative outcome. As well as, let's say you're one of those people that love volunteering, you just love helping out others, whether that's family, friends, even the homeless, whatever the situation may be, but you haven't been in a position where you've actually done it, is something different. I would say being more, as I said, with my whole gym situation, being more consistent, doing what you can little by little definitely does progress the attitude. It definitely helps you grow in an aspect that you have a better and clear conscience and mindset. So I feel like that's very important. Our behavior definitely does play a big role, because you don't want to have a bad, you don't want to be in a situation where you're just in a bad mood or having a bad energy, and that affects the attitude because it affects other people one way or another. Maybe not personally or anything like that, but it does affect, the environment and the aspect and the atmosphere you're at. So I feel like it's just very important to take these two concepts into consideration, and being more open, trying to do more things a little more consistently, more having a routine and having a schedule, and being more open-minded, more cleared will definitely help us. And I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, I do believe in these two concepts play a big role in our lives, and they will, as long as we keep that aspect and keeping in mind that these two play a huge role in our lives, it's just, it's inevitable. It's gonna be here. So yeah.